here, but I'm just gonna go with olive branch.
Okay.
Hey, Casey here with Olive Branch Aquaponics again.
How you doing, Casey? It's so good to be in Oklahoma with you.
Yeah, it's good to have you guys.
And share our common interest.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you guys our product. This is kind of what we produce here.
So this kit is 100% for sale and erectable, and you come and set it all up. And
yep, this is turnkey. You'll have fish and plants growing when we leave. So we've got automatic louvers over here. This is a double thermostat, so it's going to turn on at the right temperature. So if I want it to stay closed at 70 degrees, they'll open up at 70 whenever it gets there. Right now I want them open.
Right.
And then my fan is automatic too. You allow for the spigot button.
And we do have that turned off for, yeah.
You can see that there. So all these are gravity flow right into these beds from that big fish tank right there.
Okay.
And then it goes through a filter. Then it comes back up. It's pumped with one pump. That's the only thing running this whole system is one small pump, and it pumps it right back to the fish tank. So this stuff gravity flows out of the beds, goes down to the sump tanks.
And how long have you been at this, coming up to getting this perfected?
So Bob's been doing this for 15 years.
Yeah.
He's pretty much perfected this system.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of research and development with this. We've done a lot of failures. We cause our systems to fail so that we can make sure that you don't fail.
Right. So this is not an accident. When they get a system from Olive Branch, they've got your research and your guarantee on it that if there is a question or a failure, you can give them the answer. And nothing's failure proof when you have people added to.
Yeah.
But as best as you can.
We do supply you with a SOP, a standard operating procedure on this, so you pretty much have an instruction manual.
And we talked about on the other video, but if they go to your website, which is
olivebranchaquaponics.com.
All right. And they can find out pricing and talk to a representative, get the questions answered.
Yep.
But this is, are you kind of unique to really have this much experience and offer a unit? You probably don't have a lot of competition, so.
Yeah, there's definitely some really good systems out there, but I personally think that ours looks really well.
Now, what have you got started in this one right now?
This is all elderberry.
All elderberry.
So once we're finished, this will have 2,400 elderberry in it. Right now, it's got 1,300.
And the medicinal purposes of elderberry, I'm sure everybody know, but they're very. And you say it's a really good product to grow. It's elderberry can be grown everywhere. So this elderberry will be sold at the farmers markets coming up in the spring. Mm-hmm. And so each one of these sticks will be about $15 a piece. And so what are the dimensions on this? This is
a 20 by 24 system with 6 grow beds. Typically it comes with 5 grow beds in it because we don't like to reach across the grow bed right here in the corner to have to reach this side.
All right.
So typically you would get 5 and your tank would be over here.
Your tank would be on one side and you'd have 5. And that way you can go all the way around all the tanks.
Yep.
And then fish, the easiest one you said would be the koi.
Yep.
But if they want tilapia or catfish or whatever fish they feel like their family would desire to eat or to be able to sell to friends and neighbors and I'm assuming you have some pretty good success stories. You'd have people that testimonials.
Oh yeah, we've got references all day long.
Yeah. And how far out have you sold these? Africa.
We've gone all the way to put them in for orphanages in Africa.
Okay.
We've got them all over the United States: Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma. We've got one up in Kansas, Ohio.
Yeah. And you have a crew that comes and actually puts it up.
Well, it's our this is a family business, so everything we do here is all about our family. Bob's son is the one that builds the greenhouse. We have one guy that works with us, Isaac. You're pretty much getting our whole family putting this together locally, locally grown.
And takes you a week or?
It takes about 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get the greenhouse up, and then another 2 weeks for the aquaponic system.
So by the time you leave, we're all family.
Yes. Yep.
You're pretty well acquainted.
Mm-hmm.
And do you go back and forth some a little bit weekends?
Oh yeah, we don't leave your system. You have us for 3 months.
Yeah.
We come back and we teach you. You come out to our farm. We teach you. You get classes. You'll have me or Bob or Weston teaching you anytime you need us.
Okay.
But we're always a phone call away. All of our systems up farther away. We go up and test them. You know, at least once a month, every other month, we'll go up and check them and make sure they're going good.
And this is just amazing. You know, I come down here today just to deliver a chicken tractor, and he said, "Hey, you want to go see something cool?" And
yeah, I'm glad you guys made it down.
Yeah, and I know our viewers are going to be interested in this. And you know, we do the chicken tractors and working on making the grazing land healthy. We call it chicken grass. You know, once people use our chicken tractor, usually the next year they're putting herd sheep in one because they've raised so much grass they don't know what to do with it. And so it's a learning curve, but it's well worth it.
Yeah.
And we definitely need to sustain our food.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Well, that's another part of this system is the fertilizer aspect of this. All of this waste, we filter out our solids.
Okay.
So we don't want those going into our beds because it clogs up our rock. So we filter those out, and then we backwash our filters, and then we take that and we spray it on our fields outside, our hay fields, and we get 4 or 5 more inches of growth on our hay fields where we sprayed it versus not. So I mean, you can really produce a lot of fertilizer with just one system.
And what is the backlog if somebody was to come and start learning? Would they have a system going in 3 months or?
So you mean like if they bought a system?
Right, because they'd want to come and learn and educate first and make sure that they want to purchase it, I'm sure.
Yeah, usually we have people come out once or twice, and then they've pretty much decided that they're going to do it by the time they're coming out to the ranch.
And are you 6 months out or?
No, right now we're about 2 to 3 weeks out.
Okay,
but
because of the time of the year.
Yeah, we're putting in a system for a couple of the tribes.
Yeah.
So we'll be pretty busy here come summertime. But right now we're about 2 or 3 weeks out.
And your next major show that you're speaking at and working at will be Ozark.
So the next one, the very next one will be, I believe Baker Creek is the first one coming up. Yeah, we'll be speaking there.
And then you'll be at Okie Homesteading Expo.
Yeah, we'll be at the Okie Homesteading Expo.
At Pryor,
in
so Baker Creek over in Missouri and.
Yep. And then Okie
so if they wanted to come and see you in person.
Yep, we'll be there.
All right. Well, thanks so much for your time and like we say at Natural Grandma, we wish you were having this good a day. Natural Grandma and Papa Hank. Good day.